Welcome. We're back here down at the corner with your Almond Delights. And this week, we will begin our read of The Kingdom by yours truly, Mr. McShakie. You guys go over to Amazon.com and download your books today or purchase the paperback, whichever one you decide. But go over also to his YouTube channel, McShakie Live, and subscribe. You guys check the description box below for all of the links that you will need to download your book as well as to subscribe to his channel. Also go over to Instagram.com and follow him there. Y'all, we about to start reading. Let's see what it's gonna be about. Get your mugs and sip slow. We over here reading, y'all. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Almond Delights Reading Corner. I am your girl, Almond Brown 09, and welcome down to the corner, honey, for another episode of us reading The Kingdom by yours truly, Mr. McShakie. So I hope you guys have hit the description box to see all of the links that you guys will need to purchase this book and all the other good information that's down there. So don't skip out on it. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. I hope you guys have was going to have a wonderful Thanksgiving coming up on Thursday. So yeah, I'm not gonna hold you guys too long. I hope everything is okay. To reiterate what happened last week, just a little bit. We know that lover boy Caleb has told the real Aries in prison who he really was. So he is Agent Taylor, who works for the FBI and is trying to take down the kingdom, honey. So shout out to the members, everybody that is coming in. So yeah, we're gonna get started. We are on chapter 22. So we have a couple of more weeks to go of this book, and then we'll be done with it. Oh my goodness. So anywho, let me make sure all of my devices. Chapter 22 of The Kingdom. Athena got a call from the 212 area code. Not knowing who it was, she let it go to voicemail. She was dealing with the cleaning crew at the moment. Apollo was shaken up and just stood by and looked. Aries, are you okay? Asked Teddy, noticing how distraught he still looked. You don't have to stay here for this, stated Athena to Apollo. After this, I just want to go back to to the mansion, said Apollo. Athena caught the slip up. Teddy didn't. Why were you even with her? Asked Teddy. A better question is, why was I not informed of Lonnie's death? You knew Don would become troubled at the news, scorned Athena. Athena, I tried calling you and Buster, Teddy defended. That's not enough. My brother could have been killed, Athena yelled. You probably would have loved that, but I did call him also, and I informed him of Lonnie's death. He acted like he ain't care, said Teddy. You knew, and you didn't think that being around Don would be unwise? You had to know she would blame you for her husband's death, said Athena directly to Apollo. I forgot Lonnie was her husband. She was kissing my neck, and it slipped my mind that her husband was named Lonnie, said Apollo with a sigh. Teddy looked as if to say, what the fuck? That was something Aries would not possibly forget. Besides, it was Aries who ordered Lonnie's setup. Athena noticed Teddy's puzzled look and tried to clear the air. Look, it is obvious Aries isn't feeling well. Well, we'll have the family doctor look at him at the mansion. All your meetings today will be rescheduled. Is that your Rolls Royce outside? She asked. Yes, I bought it yesterday, said Apollo. I'll be all right to drive. Nope, said Athena, as she ordered one of the goons to drive Apollo to the family mansion. He agreed and left out with the worker who was taking him to the castle. All right, what do you have on him? Teddy asked as soon as Apollo was gone. You and I both know that the last few days Aries ain't been Aries. I think something is up. You get paid to think now? Athena asked sarcastically, and then right in time her phone rang. She put her hand up, silencing Teddy, and then she walked off to take the call. Miss King, this is Paige. Ma'am, things are crazy here today. Dawn hasn't called or shown up, and I've been covering for her, she said. Dawn's husband was found dead, and she informed us of her immediate resignation. So it appears that you have been promoted to executive assistant. If you can manage it, if you can manage, it can nearly double your salary, said Athena. Wow. Thank you, ma'am. I certainly accept the challenge, but at the moment, there are people here to meet with the chairman. Cancel his meetings for today. He is feeling under the weather. Certainly, as CEO, you have a conference call with the contractors union at 1. Paige, you are going to have to reschedule that for me too. I have much more important engagements, Athena said honestly. Of course, Miss King. Will you be in the office at all today? Probably not, Paige, but I will be in tomorrow, so leave those meetings alone. Yes, Miss King. That will be all, Paige began. It will. Then I just wanted to thank you for the promotion. I promise I won't let you down, assured Paige. I'm sure you won't, Athena said, disconnecting the call. Athena liked Paige, not just because she was Artemis's friend, but Paige was prompt and professional, and Athena was confident she made a good executive assistant. Athena walked back over to where Teddy was standing. Are you going to tell me what's up with Aries or not? Asked Teddy. Cousin, you are going insane. There is nothing wrong with Aries. Now, can you handle this without my supervision? She asked, changing the subject. Athena, I've been doing this longer than you. I can't tell. Your performance has been subpar lately. Nonetheless, I have a contractors union meeting at 1. I need to get prepared for it, and I don't want to be late, she lied. Go do what you got to do. I got this, he confirmed. How are you feeling, dear? The nurse asked Artemis. She was checking her vitals. Much better. A little sore, but a lot of pain is gone, she replied. Good. I think the doctor will discharge you tomorrow, and he will more than likely recommend you get a lot of rest, said the nurse. That's great, Artemis said, breathing a sigh of relief. Do you have someone to come get you? Sophia is calling my sister, but I can manage. Artemis, I think you probably would want to be with your family in your condition. The nurse hinted to Artemis, expecting her to read between the lines. Unfortunately, Artemis was not necessarily the brightest of the king's siblings. I told you, besides a little soreness, I'm fine. I guess I'm a little restless too. I could use another dose of that morphine though, she said, looking for that euphoric high. I told you. Mm. Artemis, the doctor quickly took you off that prescription once your urinalysis came back. Why would she do that? Sweetie, you are discharging extremely high levels of a particular hormone, namely estrogen. The nurse smiled at her. Oh my God! I thought you said I'd be fine. What do I have? Cancer? Then the nurse bust out laughing. No, no, no. Ma'am, what's wrong with me? I can take it, pleaded Artemis. Whew, sweetheart, there is nothing wrong with you, said the nurse. At that moment, Sophia came into the room. The nurse smiled at the woman and left the two young women to chat. I tried to call your sister, but there was no answer, said Sophia. I'll try back in a couple of hours or so. Thank you so much, Sophia. You really made my time here a little easier, said Artemis. Sophia gave her a hug and the two laughed and talked until Artemis fell asleep. Orleans Criminal District Court Judge Jonathan Laporte was a short Irishman. He was originally from a New Orleans suburb called Covington and not part of the New Orleans good old boy justice system. He was elected in the platform that he could not be bought, and so far, he had made good on that promise. He was fair, but tough, and that was part of the reason he was asked to attend a briefing at the FBI headquarters for the Eastern District of Louisiana. Welcome, Your Honor, said Special Agent in Charge Marlon Horton, a tall, skinny career agent. He shook Judge Laporte's hand and led him into the conference room where two other FBI agents were seated. No problem, but I don't know much how I can help the feds. I'm just a state district judge, said Judge Laporte. Your Honor, you are the only judge we can find in the city of New Orleans that is not on the King family payroll, said Agent Pope. Your Honor, this is Special Agent Vernon Taylor, Special Ops Agent Kevin Rodriguez, and Special Agent Lena LeQuinn. Agent Pope introduced those in attendance as Judge Laporte greeted each with a handshake and took a seat. Agent LeQuinn, the only female agent, a tall, strawberry blonde-haired woman, began. Your Honor, the federal government has engaged in what we call Operation Dethrone for the past several months. We have been monitoring the King family and suspect them of monumental drug trafficking and money laundering crimes that date back to the late 80s. Yes, Agent LeQuinn, everyone in the world knew that Zeus King was a big-time drug runner. But didn't you investigate him 20 years ago and failed to secure an indictment because your agent ended up marrying the subject? Asked Judge Laporte. Yes, Your Honor, spoke Agent Rodriguez. A freckle-faced, long-haired, nerd-type agent replied. The Bureau was thoroughly embarrassed by the whole rogue agent. Yet, this investigation is different. We have effectively infiltrated the King family via undercover agent Vernon Taylor. Agent Taylor here has been posing as Caleb McNair and has earned the trust of Athena King. That's good, Agent, but isn't that more of a case for a federal judge? Asked Judge Laporte. Agent Taylor finally spoke. This was his case, and he was the one that needed the favor. Your Honor, today I met with Aries King. He is currently arrested at Orleans Parish Prison under the identity of whom we believe to be his own twin brother. Taylor hit the projector, and on the projector screen side by side pictures of Aries and Apollo were displayed. The judge looked on dazzled. We have confirmed that Apollo Robinson was in fact adopted days after his birth by a preacher and his wife in New Jersey. We believe someone with authority in the family knew of this, and the bank, which they do business, was pressured into giving Apollo Robinson a job. He received an offer to move to New Orleans to take a job at the same bank. We have confirmation that his username accessed Artemis King's trust account 2 weeks ago. This is where we believe he made contact with the King family and discovered his biological relationship to them. This coincides with Aries' story in which Athena switched to twins to gain control of the family business and drug empire that she was left out of by their father's living will. Agent Taylor, all of this is wild conjecture. You are telling me your theories and still not telling me what you want, said Judge Laporte. Your Honor, Agent Pope interjected, Aries has been charged as his brother on a state crime that we are positive neither one of them committed. We would like you to release Aries King, aka Apollo Robinson, for the murder charges. We want him to resume control of the family business, and at that point, he will be working for us. It will allow him to put Agent Taylor in a position to secure indictments on Athena and the rest of the family under the RICO Act. So, you want me to release an accused murderer or suspected drug lord from the state custody so you can get an indictment? Release him so that you can put him in jail? Asked Judge Laporte. Your Honor, in the interest of justice, we are asking for your help. This is the closest we have come to putting this family away. The Kings have run amok in the city for decades. Each generation is worse than the last. There are a murderous cancer on this town and on this country. There are hundreds of lives affected by them running that crap through the state, said Agent Taylor. Excuse me, sir, said Agent LeQuinn. CSI just confirmed that the dental records match Raymond King. The body has been identified of that as Raymond King, aka Buster. How many more people have to die, Judge Laporte? Asked Agent Taylor. How close are you to getting your indictment? Asked the judge. The agent Nina Lopez, aka Paris King, scandal set us back, but with the head of the family on our side and Agent Taylor deep undercover, we could have enough to take the grand jury in a few weeks. said Agent Rodriguez. Judge Laporte thought a moment. He looked at the agents and thought about the matter of justice. I'll sign the order for his immediate release, but I want the state to have an option to revisit the charges as a condition of his release. Mr. King slash Robinson will not be able to leave the state until I review the outcome of his federal charges. The agents all high fived each other and thanked the judge. It was a huge milestone for the operation. One more thing, said Judge Laporte. Yes, sir, asked Judge Pope. Why did you name this Operation Dethrone? Asked the judge. They all chuckled. That was Agent Taylor's idea. We intend to take the kings off their pedestals, said Agent Pope. And scene. So that right there was chapter 22 of The Kingdom. We are going to take a brief intermission, and you guys know we'll be right back, honey. So don't go nowhere. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're back here down at the corner with your Almond Delights. And this week, we will begin our read of The Kingdom by yours truly, Mr. McShakie. You guys go over to Amazon.com and download your books today or purchase the paperback, whichever one you decide. But go over also to his YouTube channel, McShakie Live, and subscribe. You guys check the description box below for all of the links that you will need to download your book as well as to subscribe to his channel. Also go over to Instagram.com and follow him there. Y'all, we about to start reading. Let's see what it's gonna be about. Get your mugs and sip slow. We over here reading, y'all. We over here reading, y'all. Welcome back, honey, with my grown self. We over here about to read chapter 23. Yes, honey. Yes. So I hope you guys have your whatever your libations will be in your glass, your cups, your mug, whatever. But we're gonna start on chapter 23. It might be a short night, you guys. We'll see. Chapter 23. The doctor had given Apollo a few painkillers and cleaned the graze, but that didn't help him emotionally feel any better. He had never imagined that he would one day find his biological family, but it was beyond his wildest dreams that he would be mixed up in so much chaos. As far as he was concerned, Dawn's death was on his hands, and that didn't sit well with him. Finding out that he was a mega rich king by blood felt like hitting the lottery. However, the more engulfed he became in their world was the more he regretted it. He sat in Zeus's study inside King Manor. He was trying to concentrate on drafting a proposal for the warehouse. He was determined to set his mind off the day's earlier events, and so he submerged himself in work. After a few failed attempts at concentrating, he decided to stop trying and called the one person he knew would confront him. Hey, my baby, said Sister Etta Robinson, answering the first ring. Hi, Mom. How did you know it was me? Baby, you are the only one I know with the 504 area code, she laughed. Right, Apollo said, feeling silly. I'm sorry, I haven't been calling like I should, but I've been busy, very busy with work. But I have to do some but I have some good news. What are you waiting on, son? I'm listening. Etta silently prayed that he was about to tell her that he was coming back to New Jersey. She worried so much about Apollo. Everything she had ever read about New Orleans was negative, and it was the world's murder capital. She was uneasy about her only child's safety in such a lawless town. I found my biological family, he said. His mother went silent. Mom, are you still there? Yeah, baby. I'm here, just shocked. And, well, speechless. So, you found your real mother? She asked hesitantly. She was not expecting him to say that. Mom, you are my real mother. Nothing can change that. Ever. Do you understand that? He asked sternly. Yes, I do, son. So, what is she like? Asked Etta. Actually, My biological mother is not here. It's complicated, but she left shortly after my birth, which is why I suppose I was given away. But I have two sisters, brothers, uncles, cousins, and a host of other family, Apollo said, choosing not to tell her the truth about Aries, since it would be too complicated to explain. So I guess me and your daddy can start saving up to come down and see you and meet them. Apollo began thinking how honorably his adopted parents were. Pastor Robinson preached at one of the larger churches in Newark, but he refused to accept the big salary. He only got enough to make sure his family was comfortable. Reverend Gregory Robinson refused to drive around in a Lexus while his congregation caught the bus. He chose to help the churches surround the community. Actually, Mom, you won't have to save up. The King family is rich. They are multimillionaires. I'll have you and Dad flown out first class next month. Millionaires? Ada asked in disbelief. Yes, ma'am. They own a construction company, car dealerships, and a real estate firm, he said, explaining the King family wealth. Apollo, that's like finding out you're related to Oprah. Ada laughed as did Apollo. They spent the next hour or so talking about the latest going on at the church and in Newark. Apollo hung up with the promise to be more in touch, and after talking to his mother, he felt a lot better. He missed his parents and came up with a great idea. He logged onto the computer and checked Aries' personal accounts, which he now had access to. Aries had over $130 million in cash. Whew. Well, he won't miss a thing. Apollo then pulled up his parents' credit reports. He decided to take care of Athena's advice and spend more of Aries' money. He used the bank's online bill pay service to pay off the Robinsons' mortgage and car notes. He also paid off all their credit cards and loans. Their furniture and appliance note, along with all their medical bills, were all paid off. With a few keystrokes, the Robinsons owned all their property and were debt free. Apollo hadn't even put a dent in Aries' money. Apollo initiated a wire transfer to his parents' bank account for $200,000. That'll surprise Dad the next time he goes to the ATM. Apollo felt like Santa Claus. He put $100,000 in each of their retirement accounts. The grand finale was when he transferred $5 million to his father's church general fund, $5 million to the church's building fund, and another $5 million to the church's community outreach program. Praise God, Apollo said as he signed off the computer. Okay, give me some money. Judge Laporte's midnight black Audi A8 made a stop at the entrance of the FBI building. Judge Laporte gave his driver instructions, and the driver sped along Lakeshore Drive once the judge was in the back seat. Hey, Matt, you got a cell phone I can use real quick? My battery is dead. Judge Laporte lied. He knew how the feds played, and he didn't want to make the call from his phone. He didn't put it past them to up his phone. The driver handed the judge his cell phone. He dialed Cynthia Semino's number, the same one that worked for the King family. The feds had done their research. He was not on the King payroll, but if Judge Laporte had his way, that would change very quickly. Cynthia, this is Judge Jonathan Laporte, he said into the receiver. I was calling to see if we could meet tomorrow before my court session. She responded that they could. Great, he said, giving her instructions to meet him at the Starbucks on Magazine Street. He may have been the only judge not on the King payroll, but he intended to become the highest paid judge on their payroll. He hung up with Cynthia. Thanks, Mac. Here is a 20 for the trouble. Judge Laporte handed the driver back his phone and a $20 bill. He then smiled to himself at the anticipated payday. Thank you, Uncle Sam. Marlon, I must say this has been a magical evening. I can tell you put a lot into it, Athena said while they ate dessert. They were at Belladonna's on Decatur Street in New Orleans, French Quarter. Belladonna's was voted the most romantic restaurant in America by Zagat, and it overlooked the Mississippi riverfront. It was a high-end and elegant southern restaurant, and it was fit for a queen. Okay. They had been there talking for hours. Athena, I wanted to see the softer side. I wanted you to see the softer side of me. Besides love, you deserve it. I didn't want you to think I was ducking you, said Marlon. Athena blushed. She was impressed. She could not deny she was really feeling Marlon's swag. She thought that the right type of man for her was someone like Caleb, but could not deny that this thugged out nigga had her wide open. Marlon, I was not worried about that, she fibbed. But I do want to know what is it about me. Athena, honestly, everything. Your attitude, your confidence, your beauty. The first time I looked into your eyes, I got lost in them. I saw you and I felt like you was mine. I'm out on a limb saying that I'm really feeling you, Ma. Athena was blushing. No, you aren't, she said playfully. Marlon smiled at her. Something about your smile. Marlon reached over and stole a quick kiss from her. The one grew into another and then an extremely passionate one. I want to make you smile forever. Tell me that you'll let me make you happy. Athena, tell me what I gotta do to make you my woman. Athena paused a moment. She considered Marlon's plea. She looked him in the eye for a moment and lost herself. Love me, she said softly. He kissed her intimately. Marlon, I'm scared you will discover the real me and run away. Athena, I will never run away from you, Ma, he stated. I know you're saying that, Marlon, but I don't believe you understand who I really am, said Athena, going against her true feelings. Damn, Ma. So you saying that I won't take you for who you are? That I could judge you? He paused. I'm not perfect, baby girl. I couldn't judge you. No, I'm saying that what you really want from me, I'm not in position to offer you. I feel like you just want what you see on the outside. Nah, that ain't how you feel. I can tell how you feel when you look at me. You feel exactly how we should be. So why are you denying what's in there? Don't so why you denying what's in there? Don't know. He said, pointing to her heart. But that's fucked up. Marlon, she began, but her phone rang before she could respond. Athena picked up her phone and noticed the 212 area code again and quickly remembered that 212 was New York. Artemis, she said. She thought that her sister couldn't have picked up better time. She wanted to answer the phone thanking Artemis for saving her from the conversation, but instead she pretended to be annoyed. Artie, I'm slightly busy. What is it? Answered Athena. Athena King, said the unfamiliar female voice. This is she. I'm sorry to call you with this news, but I'm calling you about your sister Artemis. What is it? Athena demanded. I'm a volunteer worker at Lenox Hill Hospital in New York. Artemis asked me to call you. She was attacked and has been here at the hospital for the last few days, said the woman as she explained the situation. I'm on my way, Athena said, hanging up the phone. She stood up. Marlon, I'm so sorry, but my sister needs me. I have to go. I understand, Ma. I understand perfectly clear. You heard me? He said, looking disappointed and defeated. She walked over to him. When the time is right, I will show you who I really am. And if after that you will still have me, I'll be yours, she said, and gave him an intimate and passionate kiss. She then left and hopped in her Bentley. Robinson, I don't know how you did it, but I never, in my 13 years of working here, saw somebody get a recognizance bond on one murder charge, let alone three, said the deputy as he came to tell Aries he was being released. You're a dog. Aries didn't give a damn about what the deputy was saying. He was leaving jail and could care less about anything else. That nigga ain't a dog. He a rat, said the prisoner in the next cell. He must have told God on Jesus. Aries smirked to himself at that comment. The other prisoner had no idea. While Aries did have to agree to work with the feds to bring down his sister and the rest of the family, He had a trick up his sleeve. He saw the opportunity to get out of jail and took it. He had something else in his plans, though. Ares did intend on punishing Athena for trying to get him caught up, but that punishment would come at his hands, not the government's. He did ask God to get him out of jail, and that prayer was answered. But as he also asked God to forgive his intentions, he planned on killing his sister. The imposter Apollo Robinson would be another story. In Ares' mind, Apollo was a dead man walking. That was a trigger he had to pull himself, but not before a torturous lesson. He still wondered how people didn't know it wasn't him. All right, Robinson, said the deputy. Are you ready to go? Ares nodded. Pop cell 23. The deputy motioned to the control operator to open the cell. Back from hell, Ares thought to himself. The New Orleans coroner's office was located on Graver Street in New Orleans Mid-City. Vanessa sat on the bench outside in a total daze. She replayed in her mind the conversation that she just had with the medical examiner, in which she was informed that the person she was inquiring about was deceased. After checking hospitals, hotels, the jail, and finally the morgue, she had found Buster. The man that gave her the game and taught her everything she knew about the streets was gone. Buster taught her how to handle a gun and to never fear anything. Buster was the father, brother, and uncle she needed when the other men in her life all sought to abuse her. Vanessa wanted to cry. I want to cry. She wanted to sob for her dearest friend, but he always told her to never shed a tear. Keep your emotions in fucking check. Only soft bitches cry, and you the hardest bitch I know, he would tell her. But she could not stop her eyes from watering. She did manage to hold the tears back in his honor. She got up and walked to her Acura TL. Once she got in, she put on her Kate Spade shades. She played a throwback Bone Thugs and Harmony classic, Crossroads, and took off toward Benville Avenue. As the song played, she made a vow to Buster. No matter how long it took, and no matter what she had to do, she was going to avenge Buster's death. Everyone responsible was going to bleed, or she was going to die trying. She made her way to Buster's house. She had to find his father, Warren's number. This was going to be the hardest call she ever had to make. And scene. So that was chapter 23 of The Kingdom, and we are going to conclude right there. So yes, that was this week's read of The Kingdom. So I am going to do as I always do and drop the link if anybody wants to come up and speak about what we just heard. Then you guys can come up. But so we know that it was Buster that was killed because we know him and Marlon had done got into a little tussle with the gun, but Buster knew he was about to die. So Buster wanted to see the face of the person that was about to kill him. And so he faced Marlon, and before it was all said and done, Marlon killed him. But dang, what y'all think about Athena and Marlon really like feeling each other? Girl, yes, Buster, Fran J. That's how I feel. Did you hear me? I was like, not Buster. I feel like Buster was just like, Buster was, I don't know. Buster was just like the only dude I felt like was loyal, like for real in this whole situation. And now he gone. What we gonna do, Fran J? What we gonna do, girl? What we gonna do? And don't. But what we gonna do, Fran J, about Buster? And then I think Athena and Marlon together. Don't judge me, but I think they're cute. Okay, I think they are cute. Caleb, I already knew from the jump, from day one, I knew Caleb was no good. Caleb wasn't no good. And come to find out, Caleb is a whole FBI agent. He's a whole FBI agent. What are we gonna do with Caleb? Lord, now he gonna get closer to Athena. But what y'all think about like the family feud of it all? I thought Buster would have died. They always killing the loyal ones. You thought he was gonna die? I thought Listen, I just knew Buster was just like, I thought that maybe they shot at each other and then like they both missed, and then it was gonna come to an understanding like, okay, I'm gonna pretend like I died, and then I'm just gonna go about my business, and you, Marla, can stay here and tell the people that you did kill me, and then get your money and go about your business. Like I really did think that that's what it was gonna be about, but clearly it ain't. Okay, and how she gonna feel? And how she gonna feel when she found out Marlon the one that killed him? But she don't like Marlon anyway, right? I don't think Vanessa likes Marlon, but it was his own cousin that put out the hit. Wasn't Aries the one that put out the hit on Buster because Buster answered to Athena and not to him? So she gonna feel some type of way. So he talking about Athena and Apollo being a dead man walking. He just don't know. When Vanessa do find out, I really think they're gonna get Aries slash Apollo. But he got to go out there and do the work of the feds to try to get his own sister taken down. That's what I'm saying. Like the dynamic of a sibling rivalry is just so weird to me, and that it really is something that happens in real life. Like y'all really out here fighting each other, trying to take over the family business when y'all can be running it together. It's always those that is always want to be a chief and never an Indian. You know, you always want to be in charge, but I don't think she would care. No, she wouldn't care. You said no when Athena found out? Oh, yeah. Girl, I thought you were talking about Vanessa. Yes, when Athena found out that the man that been, Fred J, the man that been, her, like real good, gonna find out that that her right hand man had been shot and killed by the man that been really giving her the everything, been giving her the business, got her around here talking about love me. Athena told Marlon, like, all I want from you to do is just love me. He gonna love you all right when you find out that the man that been he murdered your right hand man. What we gonna do? Vanessa care more than Athena? I don't think so. I think they care equally because she been trying to find Buster and everything. Like she trying to hide the fact that Buster is really not around. But I think they really do care equally. It's a equal love and an equal care, but Vanessa loved him like she said, like a father, like a brother, and everything like that. But I think Athena also looks at him like a brother too, even though that's her cousin. So Shadia, girl, Shadia said she loved that tongue game and did. Do y'all remember? Do y'all remember that whole scene? I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Because we had to play it back for the playback. But yeah, oh my goodness, I don't know what's really gonna happen with this whole situation between Marley and Athena. I really do wish it was under different circumstances because every girl need a little piece of thug in her life. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be an outright thug. I mean, like killing somebody, but you just have a little thug down on the inside, okay? Just have a little thug down on the inside. Now I don't need you right here beating me up or nothing like that. But I need you to have a little thug down on the inside of the inside. You know what I'm saying? It's covered up in a blanket or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And you just shed it every now and then. But, something like that. Something like that. Who could forget? I know you couldn't, honey, because your earphones was baby. That was plugged up that day. Angela had to drop out the clouds, honey. Angela had to drop out the clouds that day. But yeah. So I take it y'all are still enjoying this book. We still have, let me see, 24 up till I feel like I'm gonna need to add some more chapters in. We're gonna have to do a long week, but I can't do it with y'all tonight. Oh, wait a minute before I start with the church announcements. For those of you listening over on the podcast, thank you so much for joining me on my anchor. If you would like to follow me over here on YouTube, go to youtube.com/almondbrown09 and you can find me over here. But we're still discussing the book at this moment. But chapter 30. I think it's 30 chapters and then the epilogue. So yeah. Look, she's talking about don't start. Why not? Why not? Yes, franchise. So you understand what I'm saying? Need a man with a little screet in him, honey. Not a street, but a little screet. SK. Okay. SKREET. A little screet in him. Look at Angela. Yes, girl, for the headphones and the microphone. But yeah. Um, so let's get the little church announcement. So while I'm doing my church announcements, would you guys please drop your chocolate and your sun emojis in the chat for those of you that may be listening now or on the replay. The chocolate and the sun emojis represent the love and light that we spread to each other over here, or when we see each other on the YouTube streets, or whatnot. And if you've gotten this far into the broadcast and you have not subscribed to my channel yet, I'm still trying to figure out why. I mean, you come back here every Monday. Or why haven't you subscribed just yet? I'm just asking. Okay. No, Shadia, don't stop, girl. Don't stop. Stop. Don't let her punk you now. Look, don't let Phenomena punk you now. Talk your talk, Shadia. Yes, a thug with a little brain. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I can give you a hint if you really want to know what's next. And I'm going to block you. Miss Terry said, you all are too much. Yes, we are, honey. Yes, we are. Look, shout out to Pooh Bell. Yeah, shout out to my choir babe. Yeah, shout out to the members. Hey, Polo. But yes, so if you would like to listen to this on the playback on my podcast, you can go over to anchor.fm/AlmondBrown09. If you guys would like to follow me over on Twitch, twitch.tv/AlmondBrown09, where we have our movie nights. So we're gonna bring that up. Saturday, our movie night. We may or may not have it. I have to keep you guys in the loop. You know what I'm saying? Because I will be going out of town. I will have my laptop. I may bring a light with me or whatnot because I will probably go live down there one time or another. I don't know. But I will bring my accessories, my whole setup with my laptop, my camera, and my microphone. I will bring that with me, but I don't know if we're going to do a movie night. If we do, like I said, it may be earlier in the day. I'm not going to do too late at night because I do have to drive 7 hours back to Florida Sunday morning. So I don't want to be up too late on Saturday night. So if I do movie, it may be something done in the daytime, a lighthearted comedy, maybe a sitcom or something like that. We may do. So thank you, Miss Terry. Girl, you know what I'm saying? I had to straighten my hair a little piece as soon as I get from over here, honey. I got to wrap it back up. She said, no, 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 no movie night. Okay, so y'all don't want to do movie night? Y'all don't want to do movie night? Okay. Is it cold in Florida? I'll be there on Wednesday. Let me check the weather. Well, she did. She coming out. So right now it's a 62 degrees. To us, it's cool. So I don't know what 62 degrees is like for y'all up there, up in where you from. Tuesday, let's find out what it's going. Wednesday is gonna be low of 48, high of 69. So yeah, to us that's a little chilly, but to you it may not be much of anything. So hopefully I'll be able to meet Shadia on my way out, of Florida. I don't know where you're gonna be at, but we'll talk. I don't know which part you're gonna be in by the time you get here. Angela, girl, I almost missed tonight because I was, baby, I had not fell asleep. If y'all would have saw, I had the little bed, the pillow lines on my face and everything. Girl, I was tired. I tell you, I haven't even eaten like at all today. I got up early this morning and went to work, got off work and fell asleep. Okay. And I still have not eaten yet. So when I get off here, I'm gonna eat something. Oh, it's gonna be after 10 o'clock. So I can't go get me no cucumbers from the grocery store. Can't do that. I don't feel like cooking nothing. I may cook me some pancakes or something. I don't know. Movie night slash. Oh my gosh. She's about okay, but I go eat rest. Movie night slash watch. Good thing the camera wasn't on, baby. Cause Saturday night, if y'all didn't see my video, I did apologize to y'all that was their movie night. Oh, I can't stand it. My lipstick is not like meeting the other lip, so it look like I have like a whole lot of white crease in my mouth. I cannot stand that because I don't have the hungry mouth, although I am a little hungry. I don't have no white stuff just built up inside of my mouth, but it's just whatever. Anyways, but I did apologize to y'all that stayed around and listened to me and watch the credits, and then y'all had y'all little own slumber party on my watch night because yeah, what you gonna get your bell for? What I do? You almost forgot? What you almost forgot? Twin, I said, Lord, if she accidentally kicked that camera on. Oh, listen, trust and believe. Y'all won't never get no camera slip from me. I don't plug up my webcam when I'm doing my movie nights for what? Because I'll never come on camera. But the camera that's built into this laptop, baby, that thing been covered up. I told y'all it's a whole sticker on there that I can't even get off. So try it if you want to. Baby, but I sleep cute. Okay? I sleep cute. So I don't care what y'all say. You catch a camera slip from me while I'm sleeping. You just catch a camera slip from me while I'm sleeping because I sleep cute. I don't care what y'all say. Okay? Period. I'm just saying. But Wednesday, I don't know. Me and Polo may or may not. We may do something informal for the around the world. I don't want us to just miss out on the opportunity. So we may do it while I'm driving. I'm not sure, but I'll have to talk to her, see what it is that she wants to do. It may not be, well, I won't be driving if we do it at the same time that we normally do. But maybe we'll do something earlier that day if she's not working. If she's not working, we'll do something earlier that day, just a little check in with you guys and say happy holidays or whatnot. And yeah, so but I'll talk to her and I'll let you guys know ahead of time. To I'm weak. Angela just be bullying me. Oh, I meant to show y'all Angela's picture. Hold on, let me show y'all real quick. And hush, Angela, because I am gonna show it. Shout out to Empress, just Empress. Angela did. And shout out to everybody that dropped in tonight. Shout out to the members: Angela, Fran J, Shadia, Phenomenal. Um, I think those are the ones I saw. Pooh Bear, two. And then shout out to all of all of my other Almond Delights that are here. Miss Terry, baby. Shout out to Polo. Shout out to I saw Duke come in earlier. Salute to you, brother. Two. I think that's all I saw for now. Oh, V made the beat. Shout out to you, boo. Shout out to you, boo. If y'all need any beats made, child, go holler at V made the beat. He real dope. So, well, I said he. I think it's a dude because he never came on camera. I thought it was something wrong with my signal, but I saw y'all shady comments. Love you too, Miss Terry. I don't like my app for Twitch. This is my second time it was buffering. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know what's wrong with your phone, but it wasn't buffering on my end. But I'm gonna show y'all Angela's picture. And y'all, for those of you that was there, she wanted to paint Empress. Just Empress is another Almond Delight, and she comes around every so often. She's here. She may catch me more so on the replay, but let me see if I can turn it. Angela painted her avatar. So her avatar was of a black cat, and those eyes are very mysterious. But y'all, Angela be painting, honey. Angela be painting. So she painted a whole black cat. Yes, artiste. I'm showing your work. Don't do that. So if y'all would like to commission Angela to paint something for y'all, email me, almondbrown09@gmail.com with the picture, and we'll see what her fee gonna be and the shipping price and all of that other stuff. Cause y'all know Angela just be around here painting. Angela looked at this lady's avatar. She looked at her avatar and she painted it. Like, come on. Yes, she did paint that cat. Girl, that is not embarrassing. I told you, you got to get out of that, Angela. Now I'm gonna have to have a talk with you, just like I had to have a talk with Jada that night. And was that Indigo? Indigo. I haven't seen her in a minute. I see her other places or whatnot, but yeah. So you know, shout out to Angela. I told you, God will listen. Your gifts will make room for you, honey. And your hands, the way you stroke that paintbrush, baby, that's your gift. Okay, you can just look at a picture and just paint it. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to show y'all another one real quick. Angela, stop being embarrassed. I'm going to put these on my community wall. But I wanted y'all to see this because y'all know we be watching our movies and stuff like that. And Angela was, I don't know if Angela was just like in my heart that night, because y'all know I love the color purple. Y'all know I love the color purple. So I didn't even have to say anything to Angela about it. I was like, oh, I want her to paint this scene for me. But the minute I thought about it, Angela sent me the picture. And I'm gonna show y'all the updated version. But Angela sent me the picture. This is my favorite part of the movie. And that is Nettie and Celie. At the end when they met up afterwards, when Nettie came back and they met at sunset in the garden in the purple flowers. Me and you must never part. Maki Dada. Angela painted this right when I was gonna tell her to or ask her to paint that for me. She sent it to me. And now I'm gonna show you guys another version of the picture that she sent. I mean that she painted. And I know, listen, this is it. She said it's embarrassing for her, but I'm really giving Angela her flowers while she's here. I don't want to wait until afterwards and I show y'all, oh my God, look at, let me show y'all. I forgot to show you guys what it was that she can do. These are her gifts, and these to me, these are God-given gifts, and they were harnessed during the painting praise. Now I don't know if she was really painting like this before the painting praise, but after the painting praise, Angela has really been on her painting thing. You know what I'm saying? Even when she was down and out, the only thing she could think about was, I just want to paint. I just want to paint. I just want to paint. So I just really think it's really dope that she's such a great artist. And like I said, it's not something that she had to because you know I'm a paint by numbers type of girl. Okay. But she is really freely hand painting these things. Like she'll look at it. And this is another scene from the color purple when they were in the field with the purple flowers or whatnot. But like I said, I'm really gonna give you your flowers while you're here. I'm not gonna wait until afterwards when it's all just a memory. I'm gonna tell you now, Angela, I am proud of you, although you are older than me. And I don't know why I turned into this moment, but it is. But I just felt it in my spirit. I am proud of you. You know what I'm saying? Even when you think that your work is not the best, honey, I see no imperfections in it. But guess what? Even in our flaws, or what we may call flaws, people see the perfection in it. And so I just want to tell you that I am proud of you. I am proud of your gift that God has given you. And like I said, your gift will make room for you. No, you don't have to always just give away your gift. You know what I'm saying? And he said it will, you know, you can get wealth, make wealth from that, honey. How you think these other painters started out painting? You know, and then just like this, we will look at a painting and be like, well, how can somebody pay thousands of dollars for that when it's just one color paint on the canvas? Because somebody saw something special inside of that, just that color. It means something to somebody. And so people are willing to pay for that. And I'm not sitting around here trying to trick off your gift. I'm not doing that. But I'm also saying don't cast your pearls to the swine. Okay. I'm also telling you that. And look, this is another one. And I love this one, but she didn't care for it. What did you do with this painting, Angela? This is another one that she painted. Like I love, love, love this one. Is a African American woman with her afro, honey, with her sunflower in her hair, and just it's just like look at the skirt. Tell me it don't look like that skirt is in motion. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Angela is just, you know. Oh, and then y'all remember the movie, the road, the Range Runner movie that we watched, right? So here are the pictures. So at first she painted, I think the bottom one was first, and then she redid it. So I put them side by side and sent them back to her, so you guys can see the difference in the painting. She added the sunset in the other one. So this was a scene from one of the movies that we watched, Range Runner. And this was a scene where the lady was standing at the top of the hill, and like she got everything. Do you see the white bandage that's wrapped around the lady's leg? That's when she fell and hurt her leg or whatever, and she had to strap it up. But she was standing there holding this cloth or whatever it was with her father's ashes in it, and she was about to throw it over the she was about to throw it over the, spread his ashes or whatnot. But oh, and this is another one. So Sephora sent her this picture, and this is a picture of a neighborhood where Sephora lives, and Angela painted the freaking picture. Like, Angela painted the picture of the girl of the neighborhood. I'm gonna show y'all the original photo. Let me try to show y'all the original photo. And I do post her pictures on so this was the original photo. I should have did it side by side, but that is the original photo that I sent her for her to paint. And then you guys just saw the painting of this photo. So this photo was taken with a cell phone, and then Angela painted this same photo. So this I'm going to show you guys. So the one from Range Runners, this was out of the movie. So this was the scene in the movie. So it looks like a painting, right? But this is what Angela actually painted. Like, the girl is dope. And if anybody else on here has any talents or anything that y'all want to be showcased, like, I really want to see that. Like, I want to see it so everybody can see the gifts. Don't just hold it in for yourself. This is another one. She painted this. Like, don't it look like it's real deal raining on this picture? Like, it look wet. The kids are standing to the door. The rain is dripping down the pane of the window. That's like a screen door or whatever, a glass door, and or it could be a window, but like a glass door to me. And they just standing there, and it looks like it's literally like dripping off. Like, so Angela, don't be nervous. Don't be ashamed. Don't be embarrassed. Don't be any of that, honey. Thank you, Lord. Okay. Don't thank you, Lord, for the gift. That's all. Like, that's really like, look at this. Look at this. This is a fall scene. This is beautiful. Do you see that water? Like, tell me that don't look wet. Tell me that water does not look like it is watering. Okay. The water is watering at this point. Look at that. Like, she dope. She dope. So I appreciate your talents. I appreciate it. And she made this one for Duchess Kelly Love. For those of you that know Duchess and Miss T Trisha, the microphone. She called it what that microphone do. She called it what that microphone do. Okay. Whew. Child, Angela just be over there just a painting, honey. She just be over there just a painting. I ain't gonna show y'all no more. Wait, let me see if I can find another one in a few more strokes. Oh, that's not one. Wait a minute. Let me make sure she painted it. No, I'm not gonna show that one. I'm not gonna show that one because that one's too personal. I'm not gonna show that picture. But yeah, so I'm not gonna oh, she showed me that one. Wait. Look at this. Like, tell me, tell me you don't want to sip. Look at that. Don't that look just so cool and refreshing? Hey, Cassie, look at that. Listen, if y'all want any of these pictures, because I'm talking about Almond, because I'm reading y'all comment. Angela better not have thrown away none of these canvases. But look at that. Don't it look so refreshing? Girl, you sitting on the beach, honey. You just got your little table next to you with your little cool sugar honey iced tea with the little straw, because you don't want to mess up your lipstick. So you gotta sip slow out of a straw, honey. Okay. But it's gonna be blurry. Come on back. Come on back. So I'm gonna stop let me get out the camera, child. But yeah, so those are the paintings of Angela. Like, she painted a lot more than that. Girl. Angela, girl, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Hey, oh, I showed y'all the one she did for Bambi. I'm not gonna go back and we ain't gonna go back into that again. Oh, maybe I should. Wait, I'm still blurry. Hold on. Hold, please. I need to get my camera back right and then probably come back. She's talking about, I'm sorry for picking on you. Stop. Stop it, I say. Don't do that. Girl, you ain't, listen, I'm not picking on you. Hold on, y'all. I can't stand when my camera do that. There you go. I'm not picking on you. I told you I'm giving you your flowers while you're here, while you can still hear about your flowers, while you can still smell the flowers, virtually. But yes. So, anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. Yes, it's all in the details. Army with the blue Yeti. Can you see my Yeti? You saw my? Oh yeah. I'm about to say you talk about the other one. Thank you so much, girl. I tried. I tried. She said, "Why you gifted? Don't sweat. Just pick up your brushes." She gonna paint something tonight. What you want? What you want to paint tonight, Angela? Do I need to? Do I need to? I don't know, pose or something. I want to show y'all the other one that she actually made. I gotta go too far. She actually painted me. I don't forget what I had on, but I had on my fedora and I was leaning back laughing, and she painted. She painted. I have to go way back too far up, but she actually painted me or whatnot. But yeah, like I said, if it's something that y'all want Angela to paint, if it's a picture you want to see her paint or something like that, y'all can email it to me or go over on Instagram and send it to me in your DMs, and we'll discuss the particulars. Don't tell me no, ma'am. Don't tell me no. I don't take no for an answer. Period. I don't like no. She said paint, long hair, don't care. Y'all a mess, but I do thank y'all for chilling with me tonight for our child, what was we doing? Down here at the corner for our movie night or whatnot. So I'm on bed to knee. Please don't. Please don't wait. I'm not gonna show it. Yes, Angela, I'm going to request a few paintings. Okay, and we'll discuss the particulars and the cost, the price, and the shipping. So that way you will get your that'll be a good Christmas gifts, Angela. Ma'am. Ma'am, that would be good Christmas gifts. And you don't have to send it to me first. You can put my address as a return address, my P.O. box address as a return address if you want to mail it to someone. Like, we'll discuss it. Okay, we got to come up with her whole suit on them, honey. She got to get her another name for her, because she be embarrassed when Angela get talked about painting. So maybe we come up with a suit on them, another name for her, so that way she won't be as embarrassed if I start talking about her by her other name. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. But I love you guys. Like I said, on Wednesday, me and Polo may do something impromptu. It won't be nothing like all as put together or anything like that. But we want to wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving if we do not come back for our show on Wednesday. But we're gonna try. But yeah, so hopefully you guys join us. Like I said, it'll be just us chit chatting for just a bit or whatnot, so we can, talk to y'all before we get in the groove of everything Thanksgiving, because I have to bake Wednesday night, so I don't think I'm gonna be up. You know, you requesting paintings, Angela, girl. We have a few commissions coming. We have a few commissions coming. Okay, Polo, you said we're gonna do something. Okay. Yes, for an alias. Okay, we'll pray about it. We'll talk about it, and then we'll go from there. I don't want to just do something impromptu about that. The name has to mean something to you or whatnot. So we will do that. Oh, she said, I want you to paint a picture of my mother. Oh my gosh. So yes. See? Look at God. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Listen, there are people out here that need your gift. That need your gift. Don't think that it has to be perfect before you can utilize it. What if we needed to be perfect before God can utilize us? Do you know none of us would be used if that was the case? If God can use a jackass to tell a man to turn around, okay, God can use you and your fingers and your paint and your canvas and your brushes to paint what it is, that that whatever is in your heart. Where are you going? Sounds like you're trying to go off the live. Girl, you just now got here. I've been here a whole hour. What are you talking about? Yes. But yeah, see, so don't think that it has to be all perfect. Honey, you can be used in whatever vein you're walking in right now, because as you go forward and as you continue to paint, it will become perfected uh, according to you, not according to a Picasso and you painting on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel and all of that other stuff. That ain't, you will get there, but don't line yourself up with someone else, because the minute you line yourself up with someone else, you're putting a cap on your success. You're putting a cap on your perfection. Okay? So don't look like, don't be out here wanting to be like somebody else, or I couldn't do it like such and such, or this, that, and the third. No, your paintings are going to be one in a, I ain't gonna say one in a million, because in a million that means something else is behind there. It's gonna be one of a kind. It'll be one of a kind painting. So it has value, and it holds meaning to the people that you're actually painting for. You know what I'm saying? So even like the painting that you sent me, like you didn't know that that was going to have the meaning for me that it did have, but the minute you showed it to me, I was like, I need it. You know what I'm saying? So use your gifts accordingly, and make people happy. Put a smile on their face. I tell you all the time, smile at somebody. Your paintings are making people smile. And while you're painting, I'm sure you're putting your heart into it. You're smiling while you're painting. So they're going to feel and see the love that you put in there. Whatever you see as imperfect, honey, is perfection to everyone else. Okay? Angela, can I get a yes, ma'am? Can I get an amen? Can I get an a hallelujah or something? Okay, let me know. Okay. Shadia says your gift is already perfect because you're doing it from your heart. Absolutely. Absolutely. So I didn't come here to preach to you tonight, but there was somewhere down on the inside. I had to let you know. I had to give you your flowers, honey. Yes, ma'am, twin. Oh, you been up there in the bushes, honey. Yes, come on, Miss Terry. Tell her. Don't run away from it. You run to it. Mm-mm. That's what's wrong with us now, child. We be running away from the gifts and the purposes that God gave us because you talking about you ain't ready yet. And he said he don't care. He don't care. You say you ain't ready. He don't care. You gonna be ready when he tell you to be ready. And right now is the moment. This is the moment for you to be ready. You've been ready. You just didn't want everybody else to know that you was ready. But now I've shown everyone that you've been ready. So hey, once you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Okay? So you've been ready. Just keep on keeping on, and those canvases and everything else that you have, you're putting them to use and putting them to great use. Okay? So you don't have to throw away something that you feel like you didn't, it's just not right. It's just not right. No, it is right. How am I supposed to explain these tears at work? Girl, cry in faith. Tell them to mind their business. Say hallelujah. Just tell them who Jesus, okay? He did it. That's how you explain it. If they don't understand it when you say oh Jesus or oh Lord or the hallelujah or anything like that, then they don't know him the way you know him. Okay? They don't have that relationship that you have. If they don't understand your tears. It's tears of happiness, tears of joy. That's it. It ain't no pain, ain't no fear. We ain't speaking that, honey. That's joy and happiness. And everybody that no, we ain't gonna tell her to say allergies. We ain't gonna let her lie about it. We ain't gonna let her lie about it. Hey, used to bread. Yeah, they happy tears. We ain't gonna want her to lie about it. Ain't no allergies. She crying because people are seeing what it is she loves to do. Like Angela do love to paint. She would just off the whim just paint something and send it to me. And it don't have to be an occasion to do it. It just is in her. So now we're going to cultivate that gift that's inside of her and bring it out of her even more, so y'all can see it and y'all can enjoy it the way I enjoy it, because the picture that she painted me, honey, it's hanging up in my living room. I didn't just put it off to the side. I literally hung it up. It's in my living room. So it's just it means a lot. My kids love it and they understand the meaning of the picture that she painted. I told you guys what it meant to me as well. So Sooner or later, y'all gonna get one too. And when y'all do, y'all gonna feel the same way that I feel uh about her paintings. It's just the love that I know she puts into it. And it seems to me like it's effortless. You know what I'm saying? It's effortless because how in the world, you know what I'm saying? Can a person you just sitting up here, you see a movie for the first time, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna paint that. I'm gonna paint that, and then you sit there and you paint it, and not too long after we watch the movie, I receive a picture of the painting. So she does it fast. I don't care what she say, she do it fast. So you said, are you bringing back the red light special? Not tonight. I will be, but not anytime soon. I would say not this year. Maybe I would do you know, a end of the year red light special. But right now, I'm focusing on the show that I have with Polo, the Around the World, my Monday night shows, my Twitch, other shows that I do impromptu, as well as me being a narrator, because I have another book that is in line for me to start recording. So I have to kind of focus on that. And most of my sessions are late night sessions that I have to go and record. So right now I'm not really focused on that, but I will try to do one. I will try to do a Who's on the Line, a red light special, trivia, a trivia night, because we did a trivia party. So, we'll try to do all the shows that we've done, but we've kind of, steered away from for now. We may try to do by the end of the year. We also have our paint and praise on December the 12th. That is a Sunday. So if you guys would like to paint and praise with us, you guys feel free. You can get your canvas and your paint. You can go to Walmart, or if you would like to do a paint by numbers situation, you can either go to Amazon and type in paint by numbers into the search bar. Just be aware of the size of the canvas that you get, because you may think it's like a regular size canvas, like it's 16 by 20 or 20 by 16, one of those. I would say that's a good size. I have an 8 by 10, but it's kind of small. But it all depends on what you want. But you can choose the picture that you want. Also, you can go to where I went to get my paint by numbers was amazingpaintparty.com. AMAZING. I'm gonna let me see. HTTPS. Hold on, I'm gonna put it in the chat. Amazingpaintparty.com, and they have some good I hope that's a link, but they have some good pictures on there. They have religious photos. They have sports people. Like my son had Kobe Bryant, and then my other son had Black Panther. They have actors, actresses, singers, performers. So they have all of that stuff up in there. You know what I'm saying? So, are you ready for the paint and praise? Yeah, I'm ready for it too. We need another one. We need another one. So you guys, please, 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 participate. We had good participation the last time. Demetria, Shadia, myself, Angela. Um, who else did the paint? Who else was? Oh my God, I don't want to be forgetting nobody. But it was other people that were there. Like they didn't come up on camera, but they were there. This is what I say about the real life child. The phenomenal want to get blocked, child. She want to get blocked. I saw a new project you want to do as well. I think that's going dope. What project? Girl, what am I doing? Lord, did I forget what I was doing? I'm saved now, by the way. I found you. You said in February, Miss Terry. Come back in February and do it. Also go on Etsy to get some pre-drawn canvases. Yeah, but see when you get the paint by numbers, when you get the paint by numbers, um, it has the paint already with it. So some of those you may see It may be already pre-drawn, but then you like, oh, I don't know what colors to put here, what colors to put there. So if it's your first time and you kind of like weary, you don't want your picture to be like whatever, get the one that has the paint already included with the numbers that goes with the that correlates with the parts of the canvas that the color goes with. December 22nd. Girl, what am I doing December 22nd? Oh, Valentine's for the red light? Oh, okay. Okay. I may do one for the end of the year, but to bring it back. Oh, we may do a lovers edition, honey, for the red light special. Okay. Houston Bread, you'll be deep into your relationship then, girl. You can come on now. Or bring a friend and tell a friend to come on. What's December 22nd, girl? Is that your birthday? Lord, listen, charge it to my head and not my heart if it is. You said a new project. I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing? No, man, you was a little feisty last time I joined our passes. Oh, what are y'all? I'm going to get out y'all conversation, child. Let me get out y'all conversation because I don't know what y'all talking about. I'll be real deep, slip and slide. Okay, you better slip and slide, honey. Slip and slide, record's taking over. Do that. But yeah, so December the 12th. Put that on your calendars. December 12th. We will be doing our paint praise. I need to start advertising for it. That is a Sunday. We will be doing it around 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You talking about that for Color Girls Reading? Oh, where y'all saw that at? Oh, she put out the promo for that. Oh, I got to go see it. I noticed Mr. Pisces doesn't come right anymore unless we talk about. He was there this morning. Mr. Pisces, well, not this morning. When did I do my live? When I was driving. What was that phenomenal? Was that Sunday? Saturday. I did a morning live Saturday on the way to work. Mr. Pisces was there. He catch a ride to work, child. He catch a ride to work. Oh, child. Well, send me the link to that, Shadia. Baby, I'm like, what y'all don't put me in? I'm doing what? Hey, I had not forgot. Oh, she did? Oh, wow. Well, send me the link, Houston Brad, or whoever got the link to that video. Dang, I didn't even get the link to that. Baby, I was lost in the sauce. I didn't know she did one already. I didn't know she did one already. Listen, I've been working. Okay, I've been working. So I be here, there, but I don't be like there. You know what I'm saying? So shut up, phenomenal. Oh, Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. But anyways. So well, yeah, then y'all will see me. What day is December 22nd on? Let me find out. Because Christmas is on the Saturday. So 24, 23, 22. So that's on a Wednesday. On Wednesday, December 22nd. So I guess Wednesday, who is in T Lounge? Who is T Lounge? Miss T? She is another content creator on here. It's called The T Lounge. Send it to me now. Yeah, so send it to me. If you can't send it, and then I'll put it in the chat so you guys can see it as well. Chat. Well, I don't want to show it on here. I finna say we'll watch it together, but I'll watch it. But okay, I want to see what she's talking about. I want to see it. Look at me. I'm like, I want to see it, and I'm in it. Okay. Well, I say I'm a part of it. I'll say that. Oh my geez. I have to contact her. Oh, I think I know her. Let me see. Hold on real quick. What's the time? Oh Lord, is this a whole? Oh girl, what's the time stamp? Houston Brad, how you gonna send me this? Let me see. Let me see. Let me try to red ball it till I think I see myself. Oh, okay. I see. Hold on real quick. Let me mute y'all. Baby, I am tickled pink. Okay. Shout out to the Tea Lounge. I put the link in the chat for you guys if y'all want to go over there and check out the promo that she's doing for that. So who's spoiled? How am I spoiled? Am I spoiled? She's talking about she's turning out the lights. Oh, well, don't turn off the lights. Just yeah, it. Let me find the meeting tomorrow. I ain't worked hard in months. I found it. Houston bread. The time step is 15 minutes and 45 seconds. Why you say I'm spoiled? What I do? Lord Jesus. Right, Terry, tell her. She tripping. She'll get spoiled too if she came home. She played it like 3 times. It's nice. Yeah, it is nice. I just listened to it like twice. So I missed it. I'm gonna have to check it out. Yeah, like that was pretty dope. So yeah, I'm excited. And shout out to the T Lounge for getting her 1K subscribers. Woo, girl, go ahead. If you see this, I don't know if you're gonna come back and see this part, if you're gonna get this far into the broadcast or whatnot. But yeah, shout out to the T Lounge for getting her 1K subscribers. Homegirl been working really, really hard. And she does tarot readings and other things over on her page, and she does like intros. I think she does intros, outros. She has like different conversations, R&R with Lady T on the block, Tea and Talk, beef sector readings, mashup, reloaded, tea and tarot, hot tea and a good read. So she just a game night. Oh, she had a game night one night. So you guys go over there. I'm going to add MC Shakie to my library. Go ahead. Hey Wiley. MC Shakie has another book. He has his autobiography. So I'm going to read that one, but not next. I have another book that I got to read. I got to read Uncle Tim, Murder in the Beef Sector. So that would be the next book that we read. I shouldn't have told y'all. But that'll be the next book that we read. I'm also going to record. I had to talk to him again, but we talked about me being the narrator for that book as well over on ACX. So is that the real twin? Yeah, girl, that's me. I'm doing for Color Girls, it's like a play. Cassie, look at yourself giving a compliment. I'm shocked. Cassie always give compliments. That was cute of her, wasn't it? What I do? Let me it's real nice. It is. You better do your part. I'm gonna try. Like I have to get with her, girl. We got to rehearse it, everything. I'm going to add. Oh, you already did that. Hey Grinder, shout out to you, honey. I couldn't finish y'all out earlier. I was working, but you and Bruce was doing good. And then what was the other guy's name that came in late? Was it Clarence? Something with a C. Oh my God, I watched it. Yeah, that's me. She's going to say, I'm sorry, I am tired. See what I'm just saying? You know, attention. Here you go, bother me. Okay, listen. Listen, you do. She do. She always give compliments. You have to be worthy of those compliments. You can't just have somebody just giving it to you all willy nilly, because then they're not gonna mean nothing. Don't bully her into giving you compliments, Houston bread. Let her just give it to you freely. Okay, yes, Grinder. I listen. I didn't know nothing about boxing, but it was refreshing to hear y'all talking about it and how passionate you guys are about boxing. Child, I don't know nothing about it. Okay, I'm about to go because I am hungry. I don't know what I'm gonna eat yet. I might just go put me some garlic bread in the air fryer or something. I don't know, child. I don't know. Get on your. I'm gonna get this put on a shirt. Get on your knees for him and not him. We talk about the Lord, okay? Talk about the Lord. I need. Oh Lord, she said she need. Oh Cassie, she's being needy. Cassie, don't give it to her just because she asked for it. Don't give it to her. Why are y'all trying to tell me to go to bed? Isn't that evident that I'm sleepy? That I'm tired? Is it that evident? I can't. You sure okay? Oh, y'all irking? Okay, well, welcome to the irking. Okay, don't ask for it. If you ask for it, you don't need it. Let them give it to you freely. I am very much so hard headed. Don't judge me. I am hard headed. Y'all should know that by now. But I want to thank y'all for joining me, and shout out to those again, like I said, for coming over to the Twitch and staying overnight. And thank you for the cash apps. I appreciate y'all for everything. I appreciate the love that you guys show me, just like continuously. I really do. I'm very appreciative of it. I never tell you guys thank you. I can never say thank you enough. But thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you again. Let me answer her question real quick. She said, "I'm crying ad for him, not him." Who came up with that? It was actually it's an app called A Sprinkle of Jesus, and Miss Lackey got that on her daily scripture type thing, and it sent her that get on your knees for him and not him. So I'm gonna actually get that put on the shirt. But yeah, that was pretty dope. But yeah, if you want to go see us talk about that whole thing and why that app was very controversial and so to speak, go check out our Around the World last week, and you will see the YouTuber Dana Chanel getting sued for child taking these people money and not doing nothing. Okay, how was the James Brown movie? I don't know. I fell asleep. Cassie, you weren't there, but I fell asleep, girl. They was trying to wake me up. My phone went dead and everything. I fell asleep. I was tired. I worked 12 plus hours that night and then I could not hang. Oh, Lord. But I'll tattoo that if I wasn't scared. Girl, what would you tattoo that at? Let me find out. But Cassie, listen, Cassie, I was asleep for almost 2 hours. I think I don't know what time. What time did the movie go off, Sephora? Sephora, what time? Cause so it was Sephora, Miss Lackey, and Angela, and Polo was still there. I think Miss Lackey fell off. Sephora and Angela was still there. Polo was still there, but I think she fell off as well. Child, they was trying to call me. Angela sent the cash out because she thought the sound of it was gonna wake me up. Child, my phone had done went dead. I was curled up, slobbing. Girl, I woke up with the headphones wrapped around my neck. Baby, I was tired. Okay. Lord, the movie was not boring. It was actually good. It was 3 hours, but we waited until 1:20. And I woke up at 1:30. I woke up at 1:30 and went back and scrolled back and was looking at their comments and looking at the conversation. They was in there having a whole conversation, y'all. It was so funny. It was so fun. Shut up, Cassie. The movie was made last year. That should be a sign. No, that was a sign for me not to actually come on because that was the third day in a row that I had worked 12 plus hours. I had just gotten off at like 8:15, 8:20 something. Got home with enough time. I didn't even eat nothing. Got home with enough time to set up the movie for you guys to be able to so we can have our munchies and movies night. See how dedicated I am? Y'all can't tell me I don't work hard for y'all and then come back here and like you say, about to choke yourself for y'all, okay? Because I fell asleep in the bed with the headphones. It was on my head or whatever, but when I woke up, child, that thing was wrapped around me. Thank you, Jesus. It didn't wrap tight because it was connected to my headphones or whatnot. I mean, to my microphone. But anyways, let me go. That movie wasn't that old. You can't tell her that, child. Anything that wasn't before the year 2020, she think it's so old. Kathy, stop it. I know when I got that text, I was like, oh God, thank God she's okay. Yeah, I was out of there. No, it was no gummies. I ain't take no gummies, child. When Carrie Ray said you need to elevate your feet and all this other stuff because my feet had been swollen, I put my feet up. So that means I was laying on my back. I got even more comfortable at that point. And it was over. I tried. When his mama came and they said his mama was out there in the audience, that's the last thing I remember. I should have really watched it. The rest, I might go back and have to watch the rest of it tonight before I can't watch it no more. Well, no, it's too late now. It's Monday. They only give you 48 hours to watch the movie. So I'm sure we watched a scary movie. We all be up, child. It wasn't. Oh, girl, hush. Y'all watch Color Purple, and that was. And she didn't like the Color Purple, Paulo. So don't even bring that up, child. She didn't like the Color Purple at all. But let me let y'all go. Like I always tell you guys, especially during this holiday season, smile at somebody, okay? Give thanks that you have breath in your body to be able to smile and be thankful for whatever it is that you may do on Thursday. But don't let it be just Thursday that you give thanks. Give thanks every day you wake up with breath in your body. The first thing you should do besides the app before you check your cell phone, before you get up and go and use the bathroom. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, God, for the breath in my body. Okay, that's what we want to thank God for just being. Okay, that's what I'm grateful and thankful for, just being and who He is to me and who I am, who He is in my life. So, anyways, I ain't gonna get too deep. But smile at somebody. It'll change their day. It may even change your day, honey. Even with a mask on, when you out there in the public, I don't care if you is vaccinated, still put your mask on, honey. They can still see the smile in your eyes. Okay? I'll talk to y'all later. Child, I love you guys with the love of God. And there is what, honey? I'm so sleepy, child. But I still love y'all with the love of God. And there is what? Nothing you can do about it. I'm going to talk to y'all later. Bye. Thank you all for joining another episode of Almond Delights Reading Corner. I pray that you enjoyed yourself and you're relaxing your mind, in your body, and in your spirit. Come back and join us again next week as we continue our reading. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Be blessed and enjoy your evening.